you. Tell me how to love, tell me how to hold you. I'ma get it right on the first try for you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Come and let me know if you want some more.
Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back if you've previously been here, and welcome to this space if you are new. There are videos waiting for you, so go and check those out. Subscribe, like, and comment. This is a space, of course, to talk about everything beauty. Today, we are about to do the beat down that I know you've all been waiting for, which is my go-to full glam natural beauty look. So for me personally, I love to do a full beat when I'm going out. Some people may take 5 minutes to get ready. Some may take 3 hours to go to the Oscars. It is what it is. You do what you want to do for yourself, because ultimately what you're trying to magnify is the beauty that's radiating from within. So this is the full to medium makeup look I naturally go to. A lot of different layering. It looks like a lot of skin attention. This will incorporate an eyeshadow look today, which I'm really excited for. As you know, we're in lockdown in London. We aren't going anywhere, so to film myself in this sort of way, I've been waiting for. The makeup should literally be enhancing and accentuating all the beautiful features of your face and your body and your personality. And so today, that's what I will be doing. Whoop, whoop. Because ultimately you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You have got everything you need inside of you. You wouldn't be you without it. Let's just get into it. I don't really have anything else to say, because I think the beat will do the talking. Skincare, the most important step in the bag, and we are going in with our primer by Too Faced. This is to hydrate and to help all the different layers lay cohesively and smoothly. I've gone in and just lightly filling in my eyebrows. They have grown and I've learned to embrace them at whatever stage they're at, and currently they are outgrown. You better get some dancers in. We are about to go out, so hype yourself up. Next up is the concealer, and this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Carving out and concealing all of those outgrown hairs that I'm not mad at, to be honest. We just don't want to see them in this look. I'm bringing down the concealer to use it as the base for my primer for the eyeshadow, and I'm also carving out the top of my eyebrows so it can conceal all those wild hairs. Buffing that all out, as I don't want to see the light concealer come through, making sure that looks as flawless as possible before I begin. So making sure that the transition is seamless, I'm using my mineralized skin finish powder. It's the closest shade to my skin tone, and I want to set this well. This is my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Armed and Gorgeous Out of the Vault palette. This is a timeless piece of makeup for me. I use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette in general, and then I subsidize and supplement the rest of my looks with the Vault. I think it's a great buy for anyone who doesn't particularly look for eyeshadows but wants to have options when it comes to times like this. I'm using Smooth Criminal as a deeper shade in the corner of my crease so that it gives some depth. For any newbies that are doing eyeshadow for the first time, go slowly and trust yourself. As you can see, I'm using a new brush to make sure that everything looks blended out and seamless. Voila, we are set for the main show. So the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette remastered is a fave of mine. I think the idea of even just putting something out there and remastering it and continuing to work on your product, on your excellence, is such a great testament of beauty. And I believe that it's something that is forever growing. It can ever evolve. It doesn't have to stay static. And she's a great example of that in business and in lifestyle. As you can tell, I'm feeling this shade. I went in with Bubbly. Again, I think that's a testament of my character. I'm forever bubbling over. So we're going in now with Skin Attention, and that is using the Pore Professional range. This is going to be used in my shinier areas, so my T-zone, my nose, and my highlight areas usually pick up the most shine. I then have some enlarged pores, and I'm using the Pore Professional in those areas. Next up, my Anastasia Contour Cream Kit in the colour Deep. I'm not using this for contour, but I'm actually using this as a concealer and corrector. I've got some dark marks from some spots, some acne that has popped up recently. And so I'm blending that out with a small brush. Also blending this out on my fake moustache that popped up. To set my face, I'm using the Born This Way Translucent Deep Powder. I absolutely love this product. I think it works so well even without foundation. Like, as I'm putting it on, I'm just like, wow, Monty, you are flawless. Going in with the Born This Way Foundation 24-Hour Matte. I've done a review on this, so go and check it out. Subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what your thoughts are on this. It's one of my favorite foundations, and so I will forever stand by this. It lasts all day, and I'm using the excess off the back of my hand to just rub on my chin, and I'm using the spray to help me now set this into place and blend easily. I have been layering different formulas that include matte products, so this is a necessary step to just spray and use liquids wherever needed to make sure you're managing the product well and ensuring that your beat looks flawless. We're blending. That is from one of my favorite films, Blended, where Terry Crews stole the show. I am now spot concealing with the foundation, where I feel like the dark marks from my spots are still coming through. We want this to look flawless and full, and so I'm just spot concealing not to add more layers. You know what it do, my favorite concealer, which I use to add depth and warmth back into my face, and that's the Lancome concealer. So blend, buff it in. The pigment in this concealer is brilliant, and it's so blendable. It doesn't stick as well very quickly. It gives you time to maneuver with the product, let the product set a bit. My camera's about to die, and I've gotten about 3/4 of the way through. We're gonna leave this for about an hour and see how it looks actually, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I did go ahead and do some things, i.e. eyelashes, I did my under eye, nose contour, only because I'm losing the light and I would prefer to show you guys what this looks like in natural daylight at the end. So I'm just gonna finish continuing my concealer. I'm using the Born This Way Warm Sand Concealer as my second layer of concealer. And as you can tell, it's brighter than the first, and I'm only using it in the corners so that I can again give that pop of a full beat. Whilst that sets, I am going to line my lips and do any other bits and bobs that can help me move along. It's important to let your concealer set, as that's how you're going to get the most out of the product. As it dries down, you can tell that it's already adding a highlight to that area, which is exactly what concealer under your eye is supposed to do. So it's to highlight all of those areas that you want to draw attention to. We have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking Powder. So I guess this is where my independent thought comes in, and I use white translucent powder to set my face, opposing to banana powders or yellow tinted setting powders. It works the same way. If you're using translucent powder to literally set your face, it's supposed to come out clear once it has done its job. And so now I am lining my lips. I usually do this after 2, but I overline my lips, so I wanted to tidy it up. I'm going in with the Fenty Stunner lip paint. I actually love this formula. I think it sits well on your lips all day. It's a bit of a nightmare sometimes to actually apply. Yeah, there we go. But it does come out so beautiful in the end. I don't know if I'm feeling this, so yeah, I'm just gonna see how I feel at the end of this beat, because you can change your mind. raising awareness. We got our MAC Tiana Taylor House of Petunia collaboration. I love it. It looks so good all over the body too. Unfortunately, it's sold out though. Using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder to add an extra pop, and we're done. Live and direct. Okay, I'm clearly feeling myself. What did you guys think? What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love a full beat like this where I feel like I have used products to accentuate who I am, and it's like, you fine. Hey, you fine. You fine. Girl, I don't even know how to outro this. Gosh, I'm just happy. I am absolutely feeling this look. I am grinning from ear to ear. I don't think you can see my eyes. But this is my go-to when I want to go out, all out Monty. I did have to do some things like my lips. I changed the color off of camera, and I also added some bronzer. I don't really like to use heavy contour, so the bronzer works really well for me. I haven't seen myself this glammed up in so long, because obviously it's been a hellish year. So I hope you guys enjoyed the get ready with me and just my thoughts and my opinions and my beliefs, my journey into self-love and beauty, and that really it is in the eyes of the beholder. You are beautiful, and everything you have to offer to the world is also so beautiful. You don't have to follow the hypes that you see around you. You can literally make anything you see and want work for you. I believe in working smarter, not harder, and so I feel like I've naturally grown to just work with who I am. I believe that's why we use these products such as Born This Way, which has a colour true, colour tone, complexion formula to it. We also use people like Huda Beauty, who absolutely loves that full glam look, but at the same time can appreciate that you have a glow within that wants to come out. So we use these things to work for us and serve us, not us running to a market and looking for ourselves outside of ourselves. I feel like once we all start to embrace a bit more of who we are, we can see that we can really go a long way. But for now, I'm absolutely in love with this look. I'm gonna go and film myself, talk to myself, run around the house dancing, as you should and as I do, and just affirm who I am essentially, because these looks aren't for anyone else but you. I don't do makeup for men, I don't do makeup for my girls. I really do makeup so I can feel the most natural and freest version and most authentic version of myself, just with another layer on. That all being said, it's about 3 o'clock. We back. We back. It's the full glam for me. I am a little ill at the moment. I've got a cold. It is the season for it. So I did go to sleep for a couple of hours whilst wearing this makeup in a makeup friendly position. This still holding out, still looks flawless, hasn't shifted, hasn't budged, hasn't moved. Speaks volumes about the products and the quality. I did use the matte rescue in like my T-zone area. I also used the Professional and the Too Faced translucent powder underneath to set it before, and also the hangover primer, which worked a charm and a treat. I have nothing bad to say about it. Genuinely, I'm so pleased with how it looks. I was so happy whilst I was doing it, because obviously I don't feel that great, and so it really made me like feel myself like 10 times more. My concealer, everything still stayed in place. Obviously I have a bit of a shine on my nose, but that's absolutely okay. That's it from me today. It's been a pleasure sharing with you what I believe is my own natural beat, which again was just adding, I say, complexion products, warmth, shadows, highlights into my face, and then giving you sass. When I'm on here reside, when I'm on here reside. Hey, I'm on here reside. You expensive sprinkle. Hey, you expensive sprinkle. I'm going to bed now, and I hope you are blessed by this look. I want to hear your thoughts. If you haven't commented, subscribed on any of the videos, please go and check them out, because this content is for you, and just understanding that transformation starts from within. I wouldn't feel this way about myself if I hadn't done the inner work to feel the beauty radiate from inside. Till next time, beauties. Bye.